Hello, welcome out of the cold Europe. We're saying hello to our friends in Florida,
Look where
in
we are
Mexico.
in this beautiful forest. So we wanted to make video for you outside so you see that we exchanged Bahamas and Barbados and
Caribbean,
Florida
and
and
yeah,
Caribbean for this snow. And
yeah.
it's very cold. So we will talk today about
Well, just a week or so ago, I was starting to read a little bit in a book, The Three Phases of Volunteers in the New Earth, something like that. And there are a lot of books on this topic, New Earth and changing energies and evolution of us as humans, that we raise our consciousness. What I found for myself is that it really doesn't matter that we are going to New Earth, that we raise our consciousness, because this is a process which is happening whether we are aware of it or not. What really matters is that we...
it says in a book also, or
No, I'm just saying that because I have...
you feel it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there are so many YouTube channels that just talk about this. And I just found for myself that the true thing that matters is that we start to be more love, and that we are demonstrating love in our life, and that we get as many people as possible with us to this new earth or this new consciousness.
Hmm. I feel that a lot of those attractive names of YouTube videos or books that we are entering New Earth and Lionsgate and all these things, they are very, very tempting and attractive for mind, for the ego. And we also love the ego because ego makes us survive, and ego wants to makes us the best. You know, we can choose the best because of the ego, because we've learned how to be in this 3D where really well. But we shouldn't make such an importance. We shouldn't give such an importance to these topics that much. You know, you can wonder why you feel this way lately, but it is just because you are waking up. You are feeling like this all your life, but now you became more sensitive. It's time. It's your time to be more sensitive. It's not because we are entering new era or something like that. Your mind is just bored already. We are doing the same things. We are looking into the phones, looking into our devices, watching TV. Every year is the same thing around Christmas and in wintertime, especially when you have really not much to do, because there is not much to do in the winter. You have to be at home and you are more aware of it. And COVID time also very much contributed to this, because we were closed in homes, and now you could observe what you are through, who you are living with, what are your kids about, or wherever in life you are. So I wouldn't give too much attention to this names, like super fancy names like Lionsgate or
There are
anything.
distractions
They
as
are
well,
they are
and
distractions.
tempting distractions. I see it for myself. I
Yeah,
very often much rather be a philosopher
yeah,
of the work than actually doing the work, because I know actually sitting down and closing my eyes is taking more effort than just talking about it and thinking about it.
yeah.
And they make us feel good sometimes, because there are also these videos, for example, have you felt this heavy dense energy lately? And while it might be true, it doesn't really matter. It's still us that need to do the work. And it's just a little relief, and it's for the ego, like, oh yeah, okay, it's because of the planets, constellations, because of this star I feel this way. And you can excuse your own state to the external environment, and you're basically not responsible in that moment.
Mhm. It's also people are healing more because somebody said, hey, you can actually heal. You know, it's just opening the possibilities. Hey, it's actually possible. This person on the other side of the planet healed. And now you have this in a consciousness, and you can just tap into these frequencies and heal because you know that there is this possibility. That's amazing about technology, that we are informed also in 3D, because you can read it on your Google or anywhere, that we have this information. It's amazing. But at the same time, don't fall into these super fancy words. I can't repeat it enough, because our mind feels so important then, and we feel so special that we are entering Lionsgate. Whatever, we are still entering something, some gates, but it's more important how you feel in your life every day, every moment, because that's what counts. Doesn't matter if you are going through as a humankind through Lionsgate or whatever, but if you will feel great in your heart and if you will be connected to your heart, you are doing for humankind. Did I say it correctly? Humankind?
Mankind.
Mankind, much more than just
Mhm.
be feeling importance of this Lionsgate or whatever. So we just wanted to say that because we think it's very important that people are just again putting like their attention to the outside world and not inside, not in their heart, and that's where we are
That's
supposed
what
to
we
live.
need. That's
Yeah.
what the world needs. That we are actually starting to live in our hearts.
Yeah.
We open our hearts, and people around us will notice, wow, you're different. Something about you is different. And you just allow them to go with you. You allow them to also open their heart and have space to be vulnerable and show love and demonstrate love. That's what really matters. And we want to take as many people with us as possible.
Mm-hmm. And you can also ask yourself this question: what would love do, right? Because this is a question, if you can't make any decision for yourself or in your life, what would love do? Like, what will love decide if
In
I
any
have to?
situation, you
Yeah.
can ask that.
Yeah. We love to spend time with you a lot, and we would totally love to make videos for you about anything you feel. And please share with us if you feel a certain way about what's happening now and what you bought into and woke up from, and what you can inspire other people to. We can maybe find it in our comments, and we read our comments, so we will definitely respond about this, right?
Yes.
So lately we are just landing, like arriving from all these travels which we did, and we are now just about to go through our notes from 10-day retreat from Dr. Joe Dispenza. We are tuning into new potentials and our future us in meditations. And what we realized is that you have to be very clear, and we have to be very clear about who we want to be and who we are not going to be anymore. And
In the waking day,
yeah.
with
And
our eyes open.
yeah, and after the 10-day retreat, I realized I no longer have this OCD compulsions, or however you could call it, about cleaning and washing. And because now we have like a pile of clothes and pile of everything what we have to sort out, and I just walk around it already for 3 days, which was absolutely impossible for me to do. I was already by day 3, I was absolutely done. Everything was clean, everything was ironed, everything was in the closets, and I was just super exhausted. And now I am tired, but I am just, adjusting to the jet lag and so on. So I'm very impressed how I have changed after these travels, and I'm very grateful for that, because I see that there is no tug about doing the laundry in 1 day or 2 days and just have to have it done, because I know it's not going to run away, ladies.
For me, it was also funny when I was going through the open tabs on my phone or my laptop. I was looking at them. I was like, wow, that's really my old self. And I was closing so many of them because I know they don't matter anymore. It's really interesting to see, like, you can compare. You see, okay, that's how I was thinking before. Now it's a little bit different. And in some ways, I don't even notice that I have changed. It's just, something is a little bit different.
I'm changing my microphone because my fingers are already
Frozen.
cold. Yeah. So about future self, we will make special video about it, because I think it needs a lot of specific information, because that's what we are actually all wanting. We want to be happy in the now and relaxed in the heart and awake in our brain. But at the same time, we have to know where we are going in this life and where we want to go with our heart, not with our mind. Because it's very important, and it's also very important to distinguish between these two, which you can already, if you are watching our videos, you can find it in other videos which we made about this a little bit, right?
I can link it below if you know
Yeah.
the specific
Mhm.
ones.
And we'll show you this beautiful sky now. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it,
Yeah.
but this is going to be today's sunset very much. So this is what we have to look at and not into our screens, right? So,
Or you can look at it through
and
the
we have
screen.
a snow underneath our feet, really, really. And the sky gets colored also like pink. Look
Yeah.
at that. Look at the sky. This is already in pink colors, and it's love everywhere around us, right?
Yeah, just need to open our eyes for it.
Mm-hmm. So have a beautiful day wherever you are, and it's starting to snow again, so we are going home.